Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. Today I'm going to show you how to get your vocals from this.
My words, they always come in your favor. So let's keep them as unjust. Let them play the madness.
Sounding like this.
My words, they always come in your favor. So let's keep them as unjust. Let them play the madness. Loving is their sadness, pretense. You to me, I never need pretense.
Let's get into the video. The first thing on the chain actually is the Chef 73 EQ. I'm using the saturator from this because when I recorded it, the volume was really low. So I used the drive knob to give it more volume and just saturate it a little bit. And then I also had to use the high pass filter until about 160. Then I used this KHS gain VST, just give it a 5 dB boost. I think we should add the auto tune so that we'll enjoy the song as we're going. Yeah. Then from there, I added the fruity parametric EQ just to remove some unwanted frequencies that I was hearing and I didn't really like.
My words, they always come in your favor. So let's keep them as unjust. Let them play the madness. Loving is their sadness, pretense. You to me, I never need pretense. Just one true from illusions.
Yeah, so I removed those and yeah, this one too.
My words, they always come in your favor. So let's keep them.
After removing those, then I used the RDSR to basically just tame the high frequencies a bit because they were jumping out, not those S parts, those C blanks parts, they were jumping out. So I used that to tame it. I set the frequency around 5,500 Hz. Then I set the threshold.
My words, they always come in your favor. So let's keep them as unjust. Let them play the madness. Loving is their sadness, pretense.
You can see it's not working every time, just when it jumps out. Then the next thing is this CLA 76. The CLA 76 is just for the tone. I like the tone it's added. I added it mistakenly and I just like the tone it gave it. But I had to make the attack very fast and the release just the medium release. Then yeah, I just made the attack fast, the release around here, around 5. Yeah, around 5. Then I set the ratio to 8. That is the Blackie version and it sounds like this.
My words, they always come in your favor. So let's keep them as unjust.
Without the CLA 76, it sounds like this.
My words, they always come in your favor. So let's keep them as unjust.
And then with
my words, they always come in your favor. So let's.
Oh yeah, just. And the next thing I added was the C6 multiband compressor. And this was just to tame those frequencies that tend to just jump out a bit. Yeah, so I tamed them using the C6 multiband compressor.
My words, they always come in your favor. So let's keep them as unjust. Let them play the madness. Loving is their sadness, pretense. You to me, I never need pretense. Just one true from illusions. When I love, my love. Don't wanna wake if just drink.
Yeah, then from there I added Sutu just to tame those unwanted frequencies.
My words, they always come in your favor. So let's keep them as unjust. Let them play the madness. Loving is their sadness, pretense.
Especially in this low part here, there are a lot of frequencies that were just jumping up. So Sutu really just helped me bring that down a little bit. Then after the Sutu, I added this SSL channel, and this is exactly where I really shaped the sound. But let me play without it, then with it. Without it now.
My words, they always come in your favor. So let's keep them as unjust. Let them play.
And then with it.
My words, they always come in your favor. So let's keep them as unjust. Let them play the madness.
So the first thing I did was I reduced it a bit, just a little bit, around 8,000 Hz. I took it down a dB. Then I went to 4.1 kilohertz. I boosted it by 4 dB. So this is what it sounds like.
My words, they always come in your favor. So let's keep them as unjust. Let them play the madness. Loving is their sadness, pretense. You to me, I never need pretense.
Yeah, from there I went to around 1.25 kilohertz. Then yeah, I took it down 3 dB, and yeah, I tighten the Q too so that it will be more like a sharp curve. So this is what it sounds if I boost.
My words, they always come in your favors. So let's keep them as unjust. Let them plot the madness, love and use their sadness, pretense. Beauty me, I never need pretense. Just
yeah, from there that is basically all. And yeah, I added this fab filter for Q3 because I was hearing some frequencies that I didn't like, so I used the fab filter for Q3 to reduce those frequencies.
my words, they as unjust. Let them plot the madness, love and use their sadness, pretense. Beauty me, I never need pretense. Just want you free from illusions. When I love my love, love you. Use their sadness, pretense. Beauty me, I never need pretense. Just want you free from illusions.
Then from there, if you listen to the vocals alone, you hear that there are some noises. It's because it's not a good recording, so I had to use this NS1 to reduce those noises. Yeah, this is how it sounds without the NS1.
My words, they always come in your favors. So let's keep them as unjust. Let them plot the madness.
You can hear those noises that keep on popping up, so I use this NS1 to reduce it. Yeah.
My words, they always come in your favors. So let's keep them as unjust. Let them plot the madness.
It's not doing too much, but it's helpful. Then going to the next. So yeah, from here I ran out of space, and basically in FL Studio, once you run out of space, let's say this is how it was before, what you just have to do is to unroute it from the master track and then route it to another track. So now this is the track I'm using. Let me Control Z everything. Yeah, so after routing into this track, the first thing again I added here is the fresh air plugin, and this just give it a little bit of shine. You understand?
My words, they always come in your favors. So let's keep them as unjust. Let them plot the madness, love and use their sadness, pretense. Beauty me, I never need pretense. Just want you free from illusions. When I love my love, love your love.
Yeah, then from there I did this 6/6 again to tame this high frequency. There were some noises I didn't like there.
My words, they always come in your favors. So let's keep them as unjust. Let them plot the madness, love and use their sadness, pretense.
I tamed that part a bit, and I also tamed this part to a bit.
Illusions. When I love my love, love your love intoxicating. Don't wanna wake if just drinks. Your place has been missed.
So basically, without all these things we've done now, but I won't switch off the Chef 73 EQ and the KHS gain because that's what is giving it volume. This is how it sounded before.
My words, they always come in your favors. So let's keep them as unjust. Let them plot the madness, love and use their sadness, pretense.
And now with all what we just did, sounds like this.
My words, they always come in your favors. So let's keep them as unjust.
You can see we're moving. The next thing I added was this Magma Liu tube, just to saturate it a bit. So with it, this is how it sounds.
My words, they always come in your favors. So let's keep them as unjust. Let them plot the madness, love and use their sadness, pretense.
I don't know, it gives the low end a little bit like a pump. It gives the low end a certain sound I like. After the Magma Liu tube, I added this out compressor. You know, we've added some effects, so I wanted to glue everything together, and it sounds like this.
My words, they always come in your favors. So let's keep them as unjust. Let them plot the madness, love and use their sadness, pretense.
It's not doing too much, just a little bit, just to basically just glue it. I use the fast attack and a fast release, then I'm using a 3.24 ratio. Then after that, yeah, I like this plugin, Smooth Operator. I use this to just tame the high ends a bit because it was jumping out. You can hear it jumping out in some parts.
So let's keep them as unjust. that sadness pretense.
So I just wanted it to tame that particular frequency, and yeah, it did a very good job. Then this mid frequency too. Yeah, then from there I added this fruity limiter. This is something I always do. Basically, instead of using a compressor, I use the limiter and I set a particular threshold. Like, okay, if it's crossing this threshold, then help me bring it down. You understand? Then yeah, I combine that with the noise gate too.
My words, they always come in your favors. So let's skip the messengers. Let them plot the madness, but use their sadness pretense. Between me and never any pretense. Just one truth from illusions.
The next plugin again on the list is the Fruity Parametric EQ. I just use this to tame the high end a little bit.
My words, they always come in your favors. So let's skip the messengers. Let them plot the madness, but use their sadness pretense.
And I was thinking of people who use earpiece or headphones to listen to the song. It may sound too sharp for them, so I just use that to duck it down a bit. Then from there, I use this plugin, Vocal Doubler. I think it's Isotope Vocal Doubler, yeah, I think so. And I just made it, I separated the sound, just making it more stereo. So with it sounds like this.
My words, they always come in your favors. So let's skip the messengers.
Without it sounds like this.
My words, they always come in your favors. So let's skip the messengers. Let them plot the madness, but use their sadness pretense. Between me and never any pretense. Just one truth from illusions. When no love, man.
Yeah, then from there I use this. I know people say that you should not apply reverb directly on the voice, but yeah, I just added this to make the voice sound bigger. So I added this Valhalla vintage verb. I set the mix to around 14% because I didn't want too much. Then I set the delay to around 16 milliseconds. Then the decay to 1 second. Then I EQ'd it, and yeah, that's all.
My words, they always come in your favors. So let's skip the messengers. Let them plot the madness, but use their sadness pretense. Between me and never any pretense. Just one truth from illusion.
I added the Valhalla vintage verb to just blend it with the beat, like make it sound together with the beat, as if everything was recorded in the same place. And if I remove that, you will see that it sounds isolated from the beat.
My words, they always come in your favors.
With the Valhalla vintage verb, it sounds like this.
My words, they always come in your favors.
Yeah, and in terms of effect, the next thing I added was this Echo Boy. After adding the Echo Boy, I added this reverb Fab Filter Pro R. I like adding reverb to my delays, so I use this Fab Filter Pro R. After adding that, I added another Echo Boy.
My words, they always come in your favors. So let's skip the messengers. Let them plot the madness, but use their sadness pretense.
It was a preset. I just checked this classics. I use analog preset on the Echo Boy, and then yeah, I just after using that, I sidechain the vocal to the fruity limiter. So every time the voice comes up, it ducks it down.
My words, they always come in your favor.
And I also EQ'd it, added reverb, and then made it wider.
My words, they always come in your favor. So let's skip the messengers.
Then from there, I added this Valhalla vintage verb with a long decay.
Let them plot the madness, but use their sadness pretense. Between me and never any pretense.
Then I EQ'd it, I sidechain it again to the main vocal. That's basically all. Without what we just did, sounds like this.
My words, they always come in your favors. So let's skip the messengers. Let them plot the madness, but use their sadness pretense. Between me and never any pretense.
Yeah, with all what we just did, it sounds like this now.
My words, they always come in your favors. So let's skip the messengers. When no love, my love, your love intoxicating. Don't wanna wake if just drink. Your best has been missed. You for one so they don't know. Whatever you taste for distance, I get to end